Hey, thanks for tuning in to your review channel, and yes, this video is just a quick tutorial and a quick information and education on how to change belts on old cassette decks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of your review channel, and this video is about information and education. I'm going to talk to you about old cassette players. If you ever go shopping, if you ever go sourcing, and you pick these up at a yard sale or an estate sale, and sometimes they just don't work. A few different reasons why. Most likely it's a belt, and I'm just going to give you some education, some information regarding this. So belt size is important. Number one, belt size is important. Also, a lot of times you'll get some static, a lot of static in these volume controls. Again, another easy fix. Cleaning the heads, another easy fix. These things can be fixed very easily, and if you find these old cassette players, they can be worth a pretty penny. This one here, picked up at an estate sale for a couple bucks, and I think we can probably resell this for around $50, $60, right around there. Not a bad profit, but you have to know how to fix it and understand what's going on. So what's happening with this one? So when I first turned it on, it was going, it was making all kinds of noise, it was slurring, it was slow. So a couple different things. Head cleaning, yes. Belts, possible. So let's take a look at it. So what we want to do is take off the back here. I just want to give you, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. I did fix this one already, but I want to show you and just give you some education so you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to these old cassette players. Very easy to change these belts. You can pick up belts online. I'll leave a link down below where you can pick up belts. Very easy to change. A lot of people get nervous. They're not sure what to do. Usually the older they are, the easier they are to fix. This is just 2 screws and this pops right off. All right, look how easy that is. That comes right off. You got your 2 screws. So let's take a look at this together. Okay, so what do we have here? Very simple mechanism. We have a motor. Okay, we have a main pivot wheel here. We have another wheel here that controls fast forward and rewind, and we have the play button. And we have a little rubber gasket in here as well. So this little rubber seal here, hopefully you can see at the wheel. This little wheel here, little light on so you can see better. There you go. The little wheel here, in here is rubber, and that sits against this main drive here, and it controls the cassette playing, rewind, fast forward, and so forth. That's how that works. But the main culprit is this belt. Okay, so this belt is very common. They either get stretched out, they dry out, they crack, they break, whatever it is. It happens, and these belts are dirt cheap. You can get them on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. It is an affiliate link, just so you know, so I do get a small commission if you do purchase it. That does help me. That does help me out. I do just to let you know, just to be transparent. So how do you change these belts? A lot of people see this. Okay, how would you get this belt out? You can see it. You really can't get it out unless you take off this plate here. Well, this plate comes off very easily. It's 2 little screws. It just gets loose. You loosen it up and just slide the belt right off. So this is super, super simple. One of the simplest ones I've probably seen in a long time. Very easy to repair. But the mistake I made, now when I'm making this video just to explain to you, the mistake I made is I put a belt in. I didn't have the exact belt, okay? And that was a problem. So I'm saying, well, maybe any belt will work. So I ended up putting this belt in, okay? So this belt is a little bit fatter, okay? And this is a little bit thinner. And I didn't think it made a difference. Well, it does make a difference, and that's why I'm making this video, just to give you some education. The belt you take off is the belt you have to put back on. It's there for a specific reason. And you're saying to yourself, well, why? I mean, a belt's a belt. You can use an elastic band. You can use whatever you want. You really can't. So this belt here, if you look at it, is thick, right? You can see that. The belt that's on here, hard to see here, it's very, very thin, almost like a very thin elastic. Why is that important? Let's talk about that. Well, you get the ratio of the belt, the drive, the main motor turning this bigger gear, okay, and that gives you a certain time. Let's call it time, because when you play tapes back with this type of belt driven, it's a time thing. If you put a skinnier belt in, let's say like a thread belt, it could run a little bit faster. But I put this big belt in here, okay, and this fatter belt. So what it does, it took up more. How to explain this? It grabbed more. It grabbed more surface of the belt drive, which grabbed more surface of this drive, and it made it run a little faster. So I'm saying, why is it running faster? I didn't understand it. It's because the belt was too fat. You have to put the exact size belt on, even though it seems like, oh, I put this belt on, something's wrong with it. No, it's really about the belt size. Make sure the belt size is correct you put on, because if you put a fatter belt on, what's going to happen? It's going to run incorrectly, because it's all about math, right? So this takes up a larger space, larger area of volume. And I believe that's probably what it's doing, because it ran fast when I put it on. It was running weird. And then I put the correct belt on. It worked perfect. So that's what I'm contributing it to. If I'm wrong, leave some comments down below. That's what I think it happened. So I'm just making this video to show you. Take this off. It's easy. It's 2 little screws, just so you can see here. 2 screws under here, and these come right off. You unscrew this one, you unscrew that one. These are so simple to take apart, and this whole thing just slides out like that. Loosen these 2 screws over here. Don't even take it off. Loosen these 2 screws here. This gets loose, and the belt slides right off. So really easy to change these belts. Really easy to change heads, clean the heads. And these cassette players, so simple. So that's what this video is about, just to give you some education. So don't always put the fatter belt on and say something's wrong with it. It's not, it's the belt, okay? So you have to make sure the belt is the right thickness, the right length, the right tension. Everything has to be correct for it to work correctly, because not every belt does the same thing. Even though, so my opinion is, it has more space that's taking up, so it's grabbing more volume of the motor and making things run just a hair fast. It was weird. I was playing an Elton John cassette, and it was like awful strange sounding. So that's the video for this one. Just wanted to make that quick video for you and tell you how that works. And I'll just give you a quick video. I'll give you a quick tip on how to clean the heads. Okay guys, so we're back here, and so as you can see how I did, I put it all back together. Those 2 screws, real simple to do, and I put some batteries in, and now you can hear. I don't want to go too long with that. I don't want to have any issue with copyright with YouTube, but you can see it sounds great. So another issue is people have here is that these volume things always make a little crackly noise, okay? And those are a simple fix as well. You just get some simple, let me get it right here for you. It's called Deoxit D5. This stuff here is the best. This fixes all that kind of stuff. All you do, I just spray a little bit in here, worked it up and down, worked it up and down. It was crackling like crazy. And it works into the side. It lubricates it, gets all the dirt and crap out of there, and basically cleans it. I think it's a diode in here, and just cleans it, and it works perfectly. You can hear here, no cracking. So no cracking, and that's fixed. That's done. You got a new belt in. So basically, you rebuilt it. You put a new belt in. Next thing, we want to clean the heads. So that is easy. So what do you do to clean the heads? If you watch some of my other videos about cleaning VCR heads, it's the same process. You get the same fluid stuff here, the fluid head cleaner. You get your same chamois swab or cleaning tip they have online. I'll leave a link down below where you can get those cleaning tips. They don't make these anymore. So what you do is take your alcohol, denatured alcohol, or whatever you have for cleaning solution. I'll leave a link down below for that as well. Get it on your tape swab. And all you have to do basically is just go inside here where the heads are. And hopefully you can, it's hard to see, but inside here there's 2 heads. Let's see if I can get in there a little better. I'll put it on the place so you can see them stick out. So here are the 2 heads sticking out, right? All you do is take a swab, go back and forth on the head, just like that there. Clean up any of the residue, clean, clean, clean. Just like that, stop that. And now your heads are clean. So what you did basically is restore this machine right back to its working condition. You replace the belt, you clean the heads, you clean the battery contacts, you just clean everything up, and honestly, that's all you have to do to get these things working, and you can really make some decent money with these things. This is a nice one. Let's put this back in here. There you go. Good to go. All right, guys, any questions or comments, leave down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video is ready. I appreciate your time as always, and I'll see you at the next review. Hey guys, just want to pop in here real quick and say thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. I'll leave some cards on top so you can how to clean heads in VCRs and all types of how-to videos. Don't forget to check out all the videos in this card up on top. Okay guys, I appreciate it. I always do, and I'll see you definitely at the next review.